The next guest who's coming on the stage here, she's an ordained interfaith minister, and she has an outstanding story and an invitation for everyone who would like to hear it. Now, I'm going to bring up on the screen first, once and for all again, Linda Clave, our guest on CCTV, the #1 community cable access station in our nation. Now, we're going to bring this up first, and then we're going to talk about this here, because Linda's only on the show for about another 5 minutes. Linda Clave at the Honan Library in Allston has an art exhibition, and it's at 300 North Harvard Street in Allston, and it's going to be going on from the beginning of April, because we're already in April, through May 31st. Okay, welcome, Linda Clave. Thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you for having me.
Please be careful. I don't want you to fall down or hop off.
Oh, no, I'm not going to hop log down the bunny trail.
Okay.
I'm secure.
Okay, my dear friend. So tell the people at home on camera number 2, what's going to be there for everybody?
Well, if you come, you're going to have exciting color, beautiful shapes, rhythms, because all the work there, except for maybe 5-10 pieces, I have 43 pieces in the show, are done to live music. Some were with the playing Tibetan bowls in the background, some of them improvisational music or a harp. So they all have the feeling of the music in the paint. So I call it Sound in Paint.
It's called Sound in Paint.
And then I have some from an earlier period with sacred geometry, and I have some from Myth. You were talking with Peter about Myth.
Yes.
Myth is very important because it teaches us lessons, and it gives us images that we can live with. So we constantly, when you think of Hercules, you think of an Atlas holding up the world. You think of Venus rising from the sea foam. You think of various modalities. You know, a few different cultures have different special people.
Now, when is the big day for this event? There's a special day coming up, you told me. I'm not sure exactly when. What day is it?
April 23rd is a Saturday, and the library is having me host an open house for my exhibit, or called Art Reception. From 1:30 to 4:30, there'll be some cookies and punch, and me, and some very interesting friends of mine.
I love it.
And on May 7th,
this.
I'm having a special performance. I said I was done to live music. Well, I'm going to paint live to Eric Zinman, who's going to be playing acoustic piano and, and drums.
Wonderful.
On May 7th. That's another Saturday, and we'll start around 1:30 for that also.
Okay, so May 7th is one event with Eric, the musician.
Right.
And will you be doing the sound with paint?
I will be painting live, yes.
Okay, that will be interesting. May 7th, if you can't make it on the 23rd of April between 1:30 and 4:30, then please try to come on May 7th. What are the hours?
Again, the performance will start around 1:30.
Okay, so you know and is it for free? Do we have to pay $1,000?
Absolutely, it's for free, and there'll be some light refreshments as well, and you'll get to ask us all the questions that come to you, and greet us and tell us about your work and your ideas.
You know, when we think about the Creator and all the art and all the formations that are existing, I was telling one of my neighbors today at the beach house, I said, we get everything for free. We get these forms, these bodies. We get that light bulb in the sky that generates heat and projects light throughout a solar system and beyond. We live with a great Creator, an awesome person. We're just puzzled by the person because we don't understand why misery and why tragedy and why all these confusing elements happen. But maybe through meditating and understanding the artistic nature of our Creator and trusting that person, you will feel better. Now, tell me something. When you do your artwork, when you're doing it with the music, you're trusting that the musician will do his or her best?
I'm trusting that I can respond to the whole universe with my creativity added to the creativity that the music is producing. And it comes out as I paint on the canvas. The choice of the colors I put on my brush, and the whole configuration as it comes together. So at the end of the performance, the end of the painting, there's something there that lingers, that gives you a lasting sense of beauty, light, color, sound.
I love it. And so once again, folks, Linda is inviting you to the Honan Library in Alston, and she'd love to show you her art exhibition, and she'd love to have you come there at 300 North Harvard Street on April 23rd between the hours of 1:30 and come before 4:30, because that's when it will end, I think, right? And she'd like to see you there, and also on May 7th between 1:30 and 4:30. But once again, you want to get there at least by 4:15, so you get at least 15 minutes in. But come on in at 1:30 and stay for a few hours and enjoy all the artwork by Linda Clave. And you can see more at
Arts.com.
LindaClaveArts.com. Well, welcome back, Peter Cottontail. I'm so glad now.
Wonderful artiste.
Yes, now tell me.
Does she draw bunny rabbits?
Who?
Linda.
Linda, yeah, she can draw bunny rabbits, yes.
That's very nice.
But I remember seeing a scene where there was a giant wolf.
Oh, don't talk about wolves.
Instead of having the 3 pigs, remember the 3 little pigs?
Yes.
They were the 3 little rabbits.
Oh, that's very nice.
And, you know, the whole story goes is that in the story, the wolf eats all 3 of the rabbits.
Oh, think about that.
Yes,
They're awful.
but then,
Yeah.
the wolf has a change in heart.
Mm-hmm.
And he gets sick to his stomach.
Well,
And up out of his mouth comes the 3 rabbits.
are they still alive?
And they're still alive.
Oh, that's good.
Yes, okay, but I don't want you to get sick and cry here on TV.
Oh.